One of the prettiest ballads ever recorded, in my opinion, was I Write a Song by Earth, Wind & Fire. And the song is deep too, because in the beginning of the song, he says, I thirst but never quench. I know the consequence, feeling as I do. Fam, I can't speak for anybody else, but looking back at my life, I know that it's times where I've experienced a touch of euphoria from things that I believe were outside of myself, or different experiences in life. Like the first time I ever ran a long touchdown. If I shook a defender, broke a tackle, and ran a long touchdown, and the people responded to that, it gave me that sensation. Or the first time I might have crossed somebody up in basketball, did a fancy layup, and people responded. Or the first time I rode a 10-speed bike, and my brother heaped praise on me. Or the first time I walked on my hands, at age 5, it was something I had been trying to do. Then I finally did it, and to have people respond to that, it gave me that euphoric sensation. The first time I kissed my girlfriend and shared intimacy, or first time I had sex, or bought some type of material things like jewelry and it had people respond, or expensive clothes, my first car, or place to stay. All these things gave me that sensation, but they weren't able to sustain that euphoria for me. What it did was it left me chasing that high. I kept trying to experience that, and I thought the way I would was by continuing to try to acquire things, material things that I thought people would respond to. But ultimately, what it did was it left me with a thirst that I couldn't quench. But I did discover something that could quench my thirst, fam. And what I discovered was self-fulfillment. But the thing about self-fulfillment was I couldn't experience self-fulfillment outside of self. The more I started surrendering to that coursing sensation inside me, that vibration, that source energy, that God-like divinity, that love, I felt like I was losing my zest for life, becoming less motivated, because I felt like none of those things I did in the past, acquiring anything, could give me that same sensation that surrendering to my internal gave me. It just paled in comparison. So I thought I was becoming less motivated, but I actually wasn't. What was happening was I was becoming more in tune with life. And now I was starting to experience unexpected pleasures beyond my comprehension. I started realizing that everything around me, life itself, was now delivering me an organic bliss. I no longer was lusting after things. It took the lust right out of me, and it gave me something sustainable. It gave me a sense of love, and that sensation was infinite in nature. Y'all have a great day, man. I just wanted to share that thought. I'm just reflecting a little bit, but make the day what you want to make it, and surrender. Surrender to your core, man. Life has so much to give us and so much to offer us. And why it seems like stopping and observing nature and feeling, the sensation of the sun and the wind blowing and the changing of the seasons. These things seem like simple things, but actually they're divine. They're divine. Y'all have a good one. Godspeed.